Alright guys, this is going to be the first day of me building Technoblade in Minecraft. As you can see, I've done nothing so far. Let's start with the feet. What should I... Black concrete. I'm just gonna make it 12. And then it's 3 pixels tall. Like that. Also, much like with my Sierpinski triangle, except this is way more important than the Sierpinski triangle. I'm gonna not use any auto clicker. Gray concrete probably. Yeah, that looks about right. And then I've encountered a tiny bit of a problem. That was an on-purpose held-back sneeze. I guess I'll just do light gray here. Don't know what I'm gonna do there though. And that is 2 pixels tall. It's kind of coming together. And then here. Hold on, no. I guess I'll do it kind of like that. Except then that gap would be 2 pixels wide like that. And so this gap would be 4 pixels, no. But then this isn't gonna be... Boom, boom. Gap. Boom. That doesn't work. I guess I'll just do that. Except it looks wrong that that's not directly in the middle. That's still not directly in the middle. Alright. Hold up. Pale. Stripped pale oak wood. That doesn't quite look right, but I guess I'll just deal with it. And hold on. And then boom, boom. I guess like this. Yeah. It doesn't align perfectly. I'd have to remove like 3 blocks, I think. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna do precisely that. Except maybe more blocks. I don't know. I mean, just for it to be proportional. Oh, oops. I think that's how I do it. No. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so it should proportional or what? There must be something better that I can use other than pale stuff. That's way worse. Smooth stone? That actually looks good. So I guess I'll use that. Get rid of that. And I'll have this just to remove any mistakes that I might get. Why do I keep doing that? Can my phone stop going to sleep? No, that's supposed to be like gray concrete. In reality, those are supposed to be smooth stone. Oh, these are supposed to be light gray. And on all of these, it's like that with the light gray concrete. And then it's like that, I believe. Or no, actually, those bits are a bit lighter. Maybe this is where pale comes in. Why did I accidentally just go backwards? It still looks a bit too white. Maybe that's because I didn't put it where I was supposed to. That does not look right at all. I mean, what happens if I just... I mean, I guess that'll work. And then right above this is red. Red concrete would be perfect. 2 pixels tall. It's actually coming along pretty well. White concrete is not all that white. And there are a few patches of darker just along the edges. Actually, maybe I should use light gray concrete there. And then for this one, smooth stone, and here, light gray, and then... yeah, I'm just gonna stop at that right now. And then, I mean, I'm pretty sure Technoblade's skin is... actually, it's not symmetrical because of the crown. I need light red. I guess just redstone? Does that look right? I guess it'll do. Phone, can you stop falling asleep? That's 3 pixels tall. Oh, and there's some dark red. Not quite that dark of red. I have too many blocks. I'm not gonna use that again. Yeah. That don't look red. But I guess I'll just deal with it. Here it goes all the way through, and then like that. And then boom, boom. And then light red there. Actually, not quite that light red. I'll just use normal red. And then more normal red. Yeah, that's the start of the arm. And then down here, there would be smooth stone, smooth stone, smooth stone. No phone. Believe it or not, it's actually kind of hard to think about what blocks to use. And then some kind of dark red there. It kind of light red there. You know what? I'm gonna replace all of this red with this red. And then yeah, that actually looks better. Yeah, all the dark red is this red. All the light red is this red. Boom, boom. That's a tad bit darker, but I can't fully switch to this. So I guess I'll just go to that. And this is a bit of a light spot. Bit darker there, but let's just go with that. In fact, the rest of this I can just do that. It's actually coming along pretty well already. And I know that for one layer up here, and of course there's a new block that I have to get. And gold block will do perfectly. I'm not even at the ground anymore, so I won't be needing that. And then that's actually smooth stone there that I have to put there. Boom, boom. And then to add more smooth stone. I'm not onto his head yet. And dark, light. Yeah, that looks right. There's actually just a couple of light ones there, and then dark, and then another dark. And then just a few light. And then the red is kind of like bleeding through, but it's a light red. Not there. There's a bit of dark gray, light gray. Hold on. That's not supposed to be there. Hold on. Wait, yeah, it is. I'm just gonna act like it's not. Boop. 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 Oh, wait! I figured out what my problem was. I think it's like that, with a bit of dark gray there. He has quite a difficult skin. Alright, so over here, dark. Alright. And then light, dark. And then it's actually just mirrored. So, boom. Oh yeah, all of this just... I'm gonna do this real quick. Boom. Also, there's just that. Boom. Boom. I think it's kind of, yeah. Also, the longer I record, the less I talk for some reason. I know it's not gonna look perfect, but I mean, what really does? It's coming along pretty well. I mean, up to here is all just... I mean, there's the whole body done. Now just time for the head. That is, like, kind of pink. And so are his hands. Hold on. Oh, no, not pink. Maybe pink terracotta? Does pink terracotta? Yeah, pink terracotta is pretty good. Hold up, that's light anyway. What type of color is that? What? Hold on, like, gray concrete. Almost matches it perfectly. And then there's a little bit of green. Not that green. You know what? I'm just gonna use this for the whole thing. Alright, this just goes up 4 pixels. There's a, like, dark red. Or not even a red. Looks kind of brown. Bruh. Actually, I'm gonna need gold again soon. I'll never need this dark red again. I built that out of the wrong blocks. Green terracotta is a bit darker. That's a bit light green. What is this? Terracotta. Green concrete is a bit lighter. Not quite as light as I'd like it. I would not expect to finish it today, but, here we are. I'm gonna drink some Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Alright, I'm gonna... oh, hold on. I'm actually gonna